operation is plus, and the third binary operation is multiplication, like or and. Okay. So yesterday we took two functions, f1 and f2. First, we found out we have drawn the ROBDD of f1 separately and ROBDD of f2 separately. Okay. So this is ROBDD of f1 and this is ROBDD of f2. Okay. Next, second step, what we have to do is, for each ROBDD, we have to assign variable for all the root node, intermediate nodes, and the leaf nodes. So you need to start from the root node and start assigning the variable level by level. So if I consider F1, here three variables are there, A, B, C. So first you have to assign a variable for A. Then you have to assign the variable for all the B intermediate node. Then you have to assign the variable for all the C intermediate nodes. Then you have to assign the value for the leaf nodes. Suppose if there are more than one intermediate node or more than one leaf node for a particular level, start assigning the variable from left hand side to the right hand side. First assign variable to the left hand side, then you move on to right hand side. So as per that procedure, for A, we gave R1. For there are two B intermediate nodes, so R2, left hand side first, then right hand side. Only one C intermediate nodes or R4. Two leaf intermediate nodes are R5 and R6, left hand side, then right hand side. Similarly, here I took a variable S. So S1, S2, S3, S4, S5. So this will be your second step. Then third step, based on the variables, we have to draw this diagram. So first root node, if I say the variable assigned to this root node, here it is R1 and here it is S1. So start with R1 and S1. Now R1, when it is 0, it is going to 0, it is going to R2. Next you check for S1. When it is 0, it is going to S2. When it is 1, it is going to S3. 0, S2, 1, it is S3. So like that we need to fill. But where we need to stop? Suppose in this case, this node is R5, R4. Look here, R5 is the leaf node. S4 is the leaf node. So further there is no deviation or there is no directions available here. So we can stop it. So this will be the third step. And in this case, suppose here R5 and S4 both are leaf node. In this case, R4 is not a leaf node, but S4 is a leaf node. One of the node has ended, but other nodes still have a division. So you have to continue with the division. So both should be a leaf node. Only then you need to stop. In this case, R4, S4. S4 is a leaf node, but R4 is not a leaf node. So you need to still proceed. So for 0, you will get R5. For 1, you will get R6. R5, R6. But S4 is a leaf node. No. So once again, you write the same variable. S4, S4. So now, based on next, the operation which we are going to perform on F1 and F2 is plus. So now, S5, S4, R5, S4. R5 value is 0. S4 value is 0 plus 0. 0. S5 is 1. So 1 plus 1, 1. So this is OR operation. S5, R6 here. S5 is 1. R6 is 1. So 1 plus 1, 1. So based on the OR operation, I am finding out a value for all the lowest nodes. And based on that, using the reduce algorithm, I'm going to fill the highest nodes. Now, using the reduce algorithm, we need to now draw the final ROBDD for F1 plus F2. Okay, so here if you see 201, this node you see, it is 201. This you'd see 201. Can we have only once? Can we have this only once? This is 2, 0, 1. When it is 0, 0, when it is 1, 1. Similarly, here this is 2, when it is 0, 0, when it is 1, 1. Can we have only ones? Yes or no? Am I audible, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Then tell me, can we combine these two notes and have only ones? It's possible. Now let me draw the final ROBDD. The first node, this will be A. So this will be A, 0 and 1. This will be B because both are at the same level. B. Next, this is B. When it is 0, it is going to 0. When it is 0, it is going to 0. And when it is 1, it is going to C. When it is 1, it is going to C. This also, when it is 0, it is going to C. Next, this B, when it is 1, it is going to 1. Sorry, there is some problem in my laptop screen. Next, what I have to do? C, when it is 0, it is going to 0. C, when it is 1, it is going to 1. So this is your answer. So this will be your ROBDD for F1 plus F2. This is ROBDD for F1 plus F2. Clear, students? Any doubt? Actually speaking, here we are using apply algorithm and also reduce algorithm both to perform a binary operation on ROBDD. Students, is it clear? Any doubts? Or you are listening?
Yes, ma'am.
Now can we proceed for F1 dot F2? F1 dot F2. So where will be the difference for F1 dot F2 if I give? If the question is F1 dot F2. Same function only. There is no difference, same function only I'm taking. So if I say F1 dot F2, now we did F1 plus F2. If I say F1 dot F2, will there be any change in the first and second step? First, second, and third step? First step is drawing the ROBDD. Second step is assigning the variable. Third step is drawing this diagram. Will there be any change in the operation? be there in the fourth step. Assigning these values will change. Okay, assigning these values will change now. So now you all start drawing. F1 dot F2. What will be the value here if it is F1 dot F2? Jaswant, can you answer? R5 S4, what will be the value? Jaswant, Banu Prashant, Preetam,
Yes, ma'am.
can you answer?
That will be R5 is 0, ma'am.
R0. So R5S4, this also will be 0. R5S4,
0.
this also 0. R5S6?
Yes. R5S6 will be 0, ma'am.
Okay. Next, Pranit.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me the next one. Pranit, what is this R6S4?
R6S4 will be 0, ma'am.
R6S4 0. Okay. R6S5?
1, ma'am.
1. Okay. Now, okay, you can mute yourself. Sumant, Geeteswar, Hasam Naveen Kumar, Nikhileswar. Nobody is there in the class then. You guys have just simply logged in. Why I'm not getting response? None of you guys are there in the class. Geeteswar, Sumant, Naveen, Jaswant.
Ma'am,
Who's this?
Yashwant.
Where were you?
No, ma'am.
Uh,
I audible, ma'am. And I didn't listen to call, ma'am. This is the first time.
Previously, 2-3 minutes before I called you, you were the first one to ask question today.
Sorry, ma'am.
That means you were not in front of your laptop or in mobile phone. That very clearly reflects this
No,
one.
ma'am. Really, I'm there, ma'am. That's why I'll ask you because this is the first time I'm listening, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am, if I doesn't.
Okay, what is this R6 and S5? What will be R6 S5 if it is F1 dot F2? Others, you can solve this problem. I have a next. What is R5?
Yeah, ma'am.
You can tell immediately. This much time you are taking me, that means you are not listening to the class.
It's 0, ma'am.
How 0? What is R6? What is R6?
Ma'am, R6 1, ma'am.
R5, S5?
S5 0, ma'am.
S5 is 0. Look at the
Yes.
diagram. Look at the slide properly. S5 is 0.
Oh, 1 ma'am, 1 ma'am.
So what is R6?
1
S5.
ma'am.
Okay. Listen to the class. Please listen to the class. Only this much I can tell. Sai Rohit. Sai Rohit. Manasa. Manasa, tell me. Here, what is this R4, S3? These two are 0. So what is this R4, S3? 0. Okay, okay, Manasa, you can mute yourself. Raymond Pavan. Raymond Pavan. Sarfaras. Achilles.
Yes, ma'am.
Achilles, this is using reduce algorithm. Tell me if these two are 0, what is this?
Ma'am?
Now, can you see in the slide something I've highlighted? What is that? What will be that value? This is 0 and this is 0. What is this? Reduce algorithm.
Ma'am, for me, anything not coming, ma'am. Net issues.
Very good answer. Very good escapism. Yes.
Ma'am, no,
Okay.
ma'am. Really, cursor is on at R4S. There, I am seeing there only.
R2, S2, you tell me. R2, S2, what will be the value? R2, S2, what will be the value?
0, ma'am.
Okay, good. This is 0. R6.
R6 S5.
R6,
Yes.
R6 is 1. S5 is 1. 1.1, 1.
Ma'am, here, ma'am, like beside R5 S4, this thing.
Left side.
R5?
Beside R5 S4, 1 is there, ma'am. 0 you written.
R5 S4. R5 is 0.
Beside that,
S4,
beside that R6 S5 is there, ma'am, that one.
this one now. Are you asking about this?
No, ma'am, down to R4 S3 from left side.
R4 S3 left.
Down
This one,
to, down to that R6 S5 is there now.
This one,
R6
this,
S5, ma'am.
this
Left
is
side,
one. This is one. If this is 1, this will be
2, ma'am.
2. And if this is 2,
3, ma'am. R2 S2 is 3.
this is 3. Okay. Now these two are 0. So this will be. Sumalata, you were telling no. Answer. R4 S4. R4 S4.
0.
So now what is this?
R3 S3 is 2, ma'am.
Okay. Now what will be this? R1 S1?
4, ma'am.
4. So now for this, you people have to draw the diagram, final diagram. I want Satya Suresh to show me now. Satya Suresh, are you there in the class? Satya Suresh? Yeah, Satya. Satya, are you there in the class? You are there. Manish, are you there in the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Draw the diagram first. Final diagram. And show it to me. Draw the final diagram. Let me also.
I'm not sure if it's right or wrong, but I'll show it.
Yeah, fine. No issues. Here we have 2, 0, 1. This is 0, 0, 0. So what we can do with this 0, 0, 0? Can we remove everything and have only 1, 0? This will be A and these two will be B. This 0 will go to 0 and this will go to C. Try, students, what way you can do. To my knowledge, this is 0, 0, 0. So all these things I can remove and have only 1, 0 here. So this will be 2, 0, 1 and this also 2, 0, 1. So this pattern and this pattern is same. This pattern and this pattern is same. But this is with respect to B, but this is with respect to C. This is A, B, B, and this is all C. Maybe it will be easy for you. Something like this if you fill. Wait, let me see. Algorithm, if you assign some, it will be easy for you. Right, let me tell you. So first this will be your A. Next level we have these two. So this will be B. Then this 4 are in the next level. So C, 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 C. So now this C and 0, 0, this is also 0. So completely I will remove, make it 0. And here this is 2, 0, 1. So I should have this. The C will be here. 1. For this C, when it is 0, it is going to 0. When it is 0, going to 0. When it is 1, it is going to 1. When it is 1, it is going to 1. And this B, when it is 0, it is going to 0. When it is 1, it is going to 1. Any redundant nodes are there now here? So now if you see here, this is 2, 0, 1. This is also 2, 0, 1. This C also, when it is 0, it is going to 0. When it is 1, going to 1. B also, when it is 0, going to 0. When it is 1, going to 1. So which one can be? Both are same, right? Student, just see this C and this B. Is it same or different pattern? Even here we can see 2, this is 2, 0, 1. And even here 2, 0, 1. Pattern is same. So we can have only ones. So let me remove this node. Is this right? Think over. So for F1 dot F2, this will be the final. Any
Yes,
doubt,
ma'am.
please ask me, because this pattern 201 and 201 patterns are same. Try to remove the lowest node, retain the highest level nodes. So here this C and this B, I got the same pattern. So I removed C. Instead of this B, when it is 1 going to C, it can go to this B. Same pattern only. So this will be your final answer. Any doubt? Shall we solve one more problem? Students, please answer. Are you able to solve this?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand whatever I have done now?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, next question, this you are going to solve. Already I have given okay, so this is ROBDD of one function and this is ROBDD of another function. Maybe you take F and G. F and G are the two functions. Now I want you to do F plus G. I want you to perform F plus G. ROBDD is given plus the variables also I assigned in this picture. Variables are also already assigned. You see how the variables are assigned. This is x1, this is x2, x3, x4, two leaf nodes. This is the final ROBDD I got. Listen here students, x1, x2, x3, x4, two leaf nodes, 0 and 1. So for x1 I gave the first variable. Next for x2, second variable. x3, third variable. x4, fourth variable. And for 0, R5 and for 1, R6. Here x1, x2 is not there, x3 is only there, x3, x4 and two leaf nodes. So S1, S2, S3, S4 and S5. So for each variable, there is only one intermediate node in these diagrams. So based on the variables, I have assigned these. Based on the main variable x1, x2, x3, x4, I have assigned R1, R2, R3, similarly S1, S2, S3. So this is F and this is G. I want you to find the ROBDD of F plus G. Start doing. F plus G. Just a minute. Now you do. I'm thinking that you guys are solving the problem. Am I right? Please respond. Are you all solving the problem?
Yes, ma'am.
If you solve it only, you will understand. Please do it. Please do it. First, copy down these two ROBDD and start solving. I'll bring this down. It's R1, S1. This will be S4. S1 when it is 0 going to S4. S1 when it is 1 it is going to S2. R2 when it is 0. R2 when it is 0 it is going to R3. R2 when it is 1 it is going to R4. S4. S4. This is S4. R3 when it is 0 it is R5. R3 when it is 1 it is R6. S4 is the leaf node. S4, S4. R5 is a leaf node. S4 is a leaf node. So this is the end. R6 is a leaf node. S4 is a leaf node. This is the end. Coming to this line. R4. So R4 when it is 0 it is going to R5. R4 when it is 1 it is going to R6. S4 is the leaf node. S4. S4. Now R5 is a leaf node, S4 is a leaf node, R6 is a leaf node, S4 is a leaf node. So this is the end. Next. So R5 now R5 when it is 0. So this is the leaf node. R5 is a leaf node. So this is also R5. This is also R5. S3 when it is 0. S4 when it is 1. It's going to S5. Now R5 S4 is a leaf node. R5 S5 is the leaf node. Coming to this R6 S5. R6 S5 is the leaf node. R6, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is not required, right? Is it student? How many of you are getting this? Raise your hands. How many of you are getting this? Please raise your hands. Only Anusha. How many of you are getting this answer? Please raise your hands. Kirti Reddy, Rosni, Satish, Namrata, Satya Suresh, Gayatri, Nikita, all these people are there in the class or not? Jitendra, Iswara Rao, Bhargav,
Satish.
ask
Ma'am.
Still doing, ma'am.
still doing. Lohit, Venkata Reddy, Kuber, Sriram, Ganesh, Lakshmi, all are doing, still doing.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Karthik Sai. So if you have completed, those who have completed can put your hands down and proceed. What will be the next step? What will be the next step? Proceed with the next step.
Ma'am, AND gate or OR gate?
Or.
Okay, ma'am.
Do it for or. So R5, S4. R5 is 0. S4 is 0. 0 plus 0, it's 0. R6, S4. R6 is 1. S4 is 0, so it is 1. R5, S4, 0. R5, S4, 0. R6, S4, it is 1. Then R5, S5. R5, S5 is 1. R6, S5. R6, S5 is 1. So when these two are 1, this will be 1. When these two are 1, this will be 1. Into this, when it is 0, 1, this will be 2. When it is 0, 1, this will be 2. When these two are 2, this will be 2. When 2 and 1, this will be 3. Next, you people can assign a variable. Just a minute, I'll copy from here. When you assign the variable, don't assign the variable for the last nodes. The least one, there you don't assign the variables. Make a note of it.
Ma'am, R5, S4 is 0, ma'am.
R5, S3,
S4. S4.
R5, S4. For this,
Yes, ma'am.
okay.
0.
So this is 0. So 0, 1, this will be 2, right? 2.
Yes, ma'am.
So this will be 3 and this will be 4. Am I right now? Is it
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Okay, okay. So after getting the values as per reduce algorithm, next assign the variables. It will be easy for you to merge it later to draw the final ROBDD. So this will be A and this will be B. One more I need. This will be B. These two are in the same level, so I'm assigning B. Next, this one will be C. This also C and this one also C. I'm not going to assign a variable for this because this is the leaf node, the last one. So I will not assign variable. Similarly, this one, this, I'm not going to assign variable. So I have to draw a diagram. Final, if you so when it is 0, 0, when it is 1, 1. So both are same. And this B is going to the same pattern. Can you see this B is a redundant node here? 2, 2, 2. See 2, 2, 2. So I need not have this B, right? Student, look at this. This is 2, this is 2, and this is 2. I can merge all these three. Otherwise also, this B, when it is 0 also, same one particular pattern. When it is 1 also, same particular pattern. So this first thing what you have to do is these two C's you have to merge into one. Even this C, right? When it is 0, 0, when it is 1. So all these three C's we need to merge. Then when this B, when it is 1, going to 1. So what we will have is, so this is A. When it is 0, when it is 1, what is happening, we'll see. When it is 0, this will go to B. As of now, let me add this B. Later, let me remove the redundant node. Let me have here B and have another B here. And when it is 1, this B. See this B, when it is 1, it is going to 1. This is going to 1. When it is 0, when it is 0, and this B also, when it is 0, this is going to C. This B also, when it is 1 also, it is going to see. When it is 0 or 1, sorry, when it is 0 or when it is 1, it is going to C. All the C's are having the same pattern. So this is C. So in this C, this C, when it is 1, it is going to 1. And when it is 0, it is going to 0. C 0, 1. So C, and this second B, when it is 0, C. And when it is 1. So now here, can you find any redundant node, students? Can you find the redundant node here?
The left side node B.
Left side node B is a redundant node. So I will remove the node. I will remove the outputs. Input, I can directly connect it here. So this will be your final ROBDD for F plus G. I want you people to solve it for F dot G tomorrow. Will you do it?
Yes, ma'am.
If you want, you take a screenshot of this, whatever I'm showing now. Or this recorded video will be there. You can watch it and solve it. Please, students, I will not further spend time on this. Tomorrow, I will start with the third unit, ATPG algorithm. So you just, I want everybody to solve this and upload it. Post it. Please do it. If you solve it only, you will understand. This is the answer for, you can even practice reduce algorithm or whatever. Maybe you can take any way expression, Boolean expression. You have n number of Boolean expressions. You can take the Boolean expression and follow this procedure, and you people can practice it. If you practice only, you will be able to solve these problems faster and without any mistakes. And for these questions, starting, if you make any mistake in this starting ROBDD, entire thing will go wrong. These problems will be asked for 10 marks and 12 marks. If you make any mistake in the starting ROBDD, gone case. The complete thing will go. Complete answers will go wrong. Clear. Better to get this using Shannon. Shannon's will be easier way. Whatever method. Here I will not ask you to use only this procedure. Any of these three procedure you can use and you can get this. And from this you have to do this. Okay. Is it clear? Please tell me, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So tomorrow I will start with the third unit. The next topic, combinational and sequential ATPG algorithms. So that's about the BDD. So BDD part, you should know the three methods how to convert, how to get a ROBDD using rules, using Shannon's expansion method, or using reduce algorithm. Then you should know how to perform the binary operations, complement, or and operation for a given function. So these are the topics under this BDD or BDT. So tomorrow I want you people to complete the same two ROBDD. Take the same two ROBDD and perform F dot G and get the final ROBDD. Okay, first I will check that, then only I will move on to combinational ATPG algorithm. Thank you, students.